What's up, guys? Gonna be doing another movie review, and that is gonna be John Wick. I just saw this for the first time, and these are my thoughts. What are my thoughts on this film? Came out in 2014, stars Keanu Reeves as an ex-hitman who basically, these douchebags, because he didn't sell his car to them, they decide to follow him where he lives at and decides to beat the shit out of them, kill his dog, and steal his car. And before all this, John Wick's wife dies probably weeks before, a couple days before, not too long ago. He attends the funeral and then receives a dog that she bought for him. And they decide to kill his dog and steal his car because he didn't sell it to him. And he's a ex-hitman who's retired, who comes back from retirement and retaliates and kills these people for killing his dog and stealing his car. Killing his dog, wow. The last thing that he remembers to grieve over his wife because she bought it for him. I guess she was dying. They don't really say what she was dying from, but obviously she was ill. And yeah. And that's basically your premise. The guy that, the kid who, him and his, group of people that, killed his dog and beat up John Wick and stole his car, his father is still part of some kind of hitman type of organization. And he's very aware of John Wick. His son wasn't. And basically he tries to get someone to kill John Wick so he doesn't kill his son, but that doesn't work out. And so John Wick just gets revenge. It's a typical revenge story, just done in a little bit of a different way. It's not where somebody kills their relative or their wife or their anybody, or attempt to kill them. It's just, it's a little different. They kill his dog and take his car. My thoughts of the film, I think it's adequate. I think it's a decent movie. This is the best damn thing I've ever seen in my life. The best Hitman movie, the best Keanu Reeves movie, the best revenge movie of all time. No, because that's basically how people are praising this film. Like it's the greatest damn revenge story that ever existed in film history. There's so much praise about this movie, so much hype, and all I could say is it's adequate. It's acceptable. It's average at best. It has cool, shooting scenes with Keanu Reeves. He's shooting people, multitasking with his gun. He's a fast shooter, he's a quick shooter. He can shoot multiple people all at once. He's really quick, you know, and that's cool. As far as the fighting scene, it's mostly just Keanu Reeves being trigger happy, shooting a bunch of people that did him wrong. Getting revenge because they killed his dog. It's different. At least that idea is different. But the revenge story has been done. All I can say is this one is at least more pleasing to the eyes. It has nice cinematography in the club scene. Nice cinematography, nice action as far as the gun shooting and with John Wick and getting revenge. There's some cool scenes. It's a nice looking movie. It's not a very deep story. It's not a very emotional story. It's kind of like an hour and a half, nicely edited, you know, hitman story, revenge story. That's all I can really say. It's adequate. I can't say it's the most amazing movie in my life. I can't say it's better than Death Wish, which is it stems all the way back to Death Wish, the original film, and that came out in the 70s. I'm sure there's films that came out before, but that was the one that stood out, that made, you know, several, you know, sequels that became a franchise. Now there could have been more before that, but that's the one that, you know, that's the one I can think of, you know, that kind of started that trend of the whole revenge. Vigilante Justice, which this guy, you know, he's the next, you know, hitman. But yeah, they all have the same DNA, and I can say this one is at least John Wick. This one has, there's quick kills. It's not a lot of, I don't know, I didn't feel like it was a depressing looking film. Like I saw American Assassin. That movie was just gloom and doom and depressing. It wasn't pleasing to the eyes. I didn't care for Equalizer. I thought that was doom and gloom and not much of fun. I could say John Wick there's some fun to be had in it. You know? There's some humor there. You know? He lets the bad guy at the very end, let him stab him. So he can pull the knife out. So he can take the knife. So he can, stab him with it. You know, little things like that. You know, the way he kills people is kind of creative. John Wick is not an original idea, but it's a fun movie. So, adequate, fun, but I can say without a shadow of a doubt, this movie is a bit overrated, overhyped. But I had some fun with it. But it's just adequate, it's acceptable, it's average. It's the best I can say. This is my review of John Wick. Hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope you have a good day. Take it easy.